2012 had been a very good calendar year for Everton Football Club, and 2013 got off to a flyer too, with an excellent win at Newcastle United. Look out for an absolute thunderbolt from Leighton Baines.
It'll be Tim Krul to launch the ball upfield for Newcastle. Looking for Amiobi, falls for Cisse! Papa Cisse nips in to open the scoring for Newcastle. Pretty sure it will be Baines who hits one. Oh, what a goal that is! It's a rocket from Leighton Baines. He really does have a habit of coming up with some stunning strikes from free kicks, and that is as good as we've seen. Everton level. Nicely done by Jelavic. Fellaini with room. And Jelavic again. Can Everton put something together here? Great ball in! And guess who? Having only been on the pitch 2 minutes, Victor Anichebe is Johnny on the spot for David Moyes' Everton. What a brilliant build-up this is. Wonderful chest control by Fellaini. Brilliant wing play from Jelavic. And the run by Anichebe to the 6-yard line puts Everton in front by 2-1. Pienaar runs back to the left, will link up with Baines. Osman with time to think. Baines will look for the cross here. It's deflected off Williamson, and Krul has had to be on his toes there. Williamson's slice clearance very nearly ended up in the back of his net. I do wonder whether Fellaini may have claimed it.
I think Newcastle started really well, but we expected that. You know, they had to come out fighting, and we had to weather a storm for the first 15 minutes or so. Although, you know, they obviously got a goal, but you know, I thought our response was terrific, and we created a lot of chances in the last sort of 20 minutes or so of the first half, and you know, we deserved our goal.
Everton's FA Cup campaign kicked off at Whaddon Road, the home of Cheltenham Town. It was a first hurdle that the Toffees comfortably negotiated.
Leon Osman. Oviedo just to go between two, and Jelavic is cut back. And Fellaini! Oh, it's hit the post! And it's in! Reacting, Nikita Jelavic. I think Cheltenham are looking for a flag. It's not going to come. And Everton have the breakthrough. Nikita Jelavic has his goal that he's been searching so long for. Neville with the long throw in towards Fellaini. And the penalty is the decision. It's a piggyback in the end, near enough. Baines from the spot then in front of the Everton supporters and makes it 2-0, and Everton are well on their way. No stopping that. It's going McLasham read it, and Baines is onside here. Leighton Baines and Leon Osman, brilliant. Right at the start of the second half, Everton have a third, and Leon Osman is the goal scorer. Oh, look at this. This is Pan! Cheltenham have a route back into this cup tie. And it's Russell Pan, the scorer. Coleman and Anichebe. Coleman's continued his run forward. Seamus Coleman's been picked out. Oh, it's a super goal. Absolutely brilliant. Counter-attacking football. Seamus Coleman started it, and he's finished it. And that could be that. As Anichebe looking for Mara Fellaini. 5. Once again, caught on the break, Cheltenham, and Everton's quality telling. And Maro Fellaini gets himself on the act. 5 goals for Everton tonight. 5 different goal scorers.
At the start of each half, they came out with fighting them, and you know the crowd were getting right behind them, and they were going to make it really difficult for us. So to score quick goals either side of half time was important to quiet the crowd.
Swansea City came to Goodison with the sole intention of not losing the game.
Rolling deep, Jelavic! Oh, it might just creep in, it nearly did. For Fellaini this time, nods it forward, here's Anichebe, is it in? No, cleared off the line.
Very frustrating, you know. Swansea, I'm sure, will go away from here happy with a point. You know, we're disappointed in the change room that we didn't get all 3 points.
That all the focus was on the home side when Everton travelled to St Mary's.
Good look at this Ricky Lambert. Hits it from here. Oh, what a... Fellaini at the back post, as is Naismith. Fellaini, great save for it. Have had in this match so far. And Anichebe, chance for Everton. Anichebe, the first goal of the game.
We were fortunate to be going at half-time 0-0, but I thought we were all a bit unfortunate not to get a goal or two in the second half. We missed, Jelavic misses a great chance for us. But we had to get better. We weren't good enough in the first half, but credit Southampton. I thought they had played really well. They've been in good form. They played great here against Arsenal. They played very well against Chelsea. So it wasn't a surprise to me how well they played, especially in the first half.
The 4th round of the FA Cup took Everton to Championship outfit Bolton Wanderers. Heavy snow threatened the fixture during the build-up, but it went ahead and Everton went through.
Pienaar with a clever offload for Baines, and Everton looking forward into the penalty area. Oh, it comes off Pienaar, and Everton have got the lead. Lady Luck is on the blue side, but Stephen Pienaar celebrates. Everton in front in this FA Cup tie. Baines crossing into the penalty area. Anichebe's shot just seemed to hit Pienaar. Nothing a great deal Bolton can do about that, but Everton are in front. Spearing for Bolton. Ricketts with the early ball. Bradley on the charge. He pulls it back. And there's the equaliser. Marvin Sordell, the man who fired Bolton into this 4th round, has done it again against Premier League opposition. Gay's corner here in injury time. Bolton desperately trying to knock it away. It's back to Gay. Fellaini will keep it in. Still it's bouncing around inside the penalty area. It's Heitinger! The most unlikeliest of heroes in injury time has grabbed the winner for Everton. The Blues will march on into the last 16 of the FA Cup, thanks to Johnny Heitinger's first goal of the season. Bolton are denied a replay. Everton are going to snatch it with the final kick at the Reebok Stadium.
I think in cup ties sometimes you need to just make sure that you're in the second round of the hat, and that's what we are. We were slightly lucky scoring at the end, so late on, but it's about being in the next round tomorrow, and we are. And it was a tough game, and we expected that. Bolton beat Sunderland in the last round, so with 2 or 3 minutes to go, I thought maybe it was going to a replay and we'd have to get them back to Goodison, but luckily enough, Johnny Heitinger comes up with a fantastic strike and a goal worthy to win any game.
Leighton Baines was once again showing why it's time for him to become an England regular. The left-back was in scintillating form and single-handedly put West Bromwich Albion to the sword.
Baines on the charge, up to the edge of the box, Leighton Baines shoots and scores! Lovely first touch, second one just set it. Everton working this well, Anichebe in the box, goes to ground by 1-0 Leighton Baines, and it's West Bromwich in first half stoppage time.
Number 3, Leighton Baines.
Leighton Baines goes round Tim Howard, did really well. Oh, It's gifted by Heitinga.
We'd done well enough in the first half. Well, we were 2-0 up, which we were lucky to get that penalty before half-time. Second half we conceded a really poor goal, and because of that, it's nervous.
The closure of the January transfer window didn't bring with it its usual late drama. Everton's only business was the signing of promising young Barnsley defender John Stones.
It doesn't feel really sunken yet, but I'm very happy and very proud.
At the end of January, only champions Manchester City had lost less games than Everton, and the Blues were now 5th in the Premier League table. One of the many things Everton are proud of is their interaction with fans. Once again, they were out and about during the season to meet members of their loyal supporters clubs.